Bombass, 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 fried rice. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Going for an angry stroll, and said it wouldn't be a troll. Now you know the rest of the story. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Snapping crickets, so I'm still a toad. I'm still a toad. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Bombass, 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 fried rice. Bombass, 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 fried rice. The mail, so why am I wearing shade? My blue eyes are my secret power. Bombass, 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 fried rice. 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 Bombass, 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 fried rice.
Hello, everyone. I put a link in the description if you haven't seen that video. Another kind of mine, bomb ass fried rice, a tribute to Jorr Uncomedy. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We're gonna hopefully do this apology call number 1 with Wes Most, and talk about it. This is my favorite one, honestly, because Wes is kind of, you may not believe this, but Wes can be kind of mean.
Really?
And then after,
I think she'll say he's a troll, too.
Hi. After, he said it wouldn't be a troll. And after, we're going to do something special with Nicholas. I never even heard of Nick. Hi, Evil Little McNuggets and Rageful Virgin and Lauren's Empty Beer Can. Hi, Precious Gorilla Spawn, Disturbing the Pieces, Evil Little McNuggets. Hi, April, Teacup Recipes, Michael's Glass of Punch, Hopes Forlorn, S.J. Maple, and Scarlet Ebony. Hi, Donde Lieta. Blessings. So let's not waste too much more time, and we'll go ahead and get started with my favorite call. And again, you have to let me know how the audio sounds. I have extra cereal boxes up. Oh, and hi, TJ Payne 1. Literally. Only Bapstby can get me to listen to Jorr content. Literally. After today, I'm going to retire my current very loud donation sound and the dancing avocado. So donations are appreciated, not required.
Huh?
Hello.
Huh? I don't know why I think that's so funny. Stupid. I'm going to interrupt like every second. So I, of course, will put a link to this call in the description. Hi, one of those weirdos.
Hey,
Huh?
I'm just trying to understand the need for the call. I thought I made myself pretty clear with everything.
Where's your precious love?
Well, I suck at typing, so I decided.
The pitch, I literally just Googled Jorr Uncomedy images, and this came up, and it creepifies me. It's from another YouTube video. So I'm sorry I didn't look into that because I'm incredibly lazy. I'm sure it's funny wherever it came from, but just the floating Jorn head I found really disturbing. So, Alpha. Hi, Jason. Hi, Smokey. Nice to see you're alive.
I would rather call you so I can let you know where my head's at and how things have progressed.
Well, I just want to start off by saying, when you and I talked on Friday, you made it sound like this was all bullshit and it was nothing, and you know, I'm supporting you and I've supported you from the beginning here, and then when I see...
Yeah, West Most, huge Jorr Uncomedy supporter. So, the prequel to this, you know, Wes was saying, you know, fuck the trolls and all this, and he allowed Jordan to kind of weave enough rope to hang himself. In that, you know, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not guilty at all. Hi, Juniper.
See this stuff come out.
Oh, yeah, Billy, is everybody wearing a sweatshirt with a bee representing Bapstby?
This isn't a troll.
This is after he was exposed, Smokey, when the Google Drive came out. So the call before this was when Jordan was quote-unquote trolled, and the whistleblower, in this case Mac and Cheese, pretty much said, hey, Jordan, I'm going to drop all this stuff you've been doing on everybody. And he was trying to do damage control. This is after the drive came out, so the premise is, like, Wes saw the drive and is like, oh my god, Jordan, I can't believe you did this shit. B's in the chat for Bapstby. Hi, Bitter Almonds.
Troll.
Greta!
You know, Vince called me a troll when I was exposing him for his bullshit. He called me a troll, told everyone beforehand, hey, you're going to hear from this troll, don't believe anything he says. And that's what you did, but you had to have known that some of that, what was being talked about, was accurate.
I don't think Jorr Uncomedy would have known. I think he truly believed. I think he truly thinks to this day that he didn't do anything wrong, and all this was just to salvage his burgeoning YouTube career. So it's all bullshit. He doesn't think he did anything wrong.
That wasn't bullshit.
Thank you for the bees.
I
Eight.
Then you need to, because, you know, it's the same shit that Vince would say. I haven't watched
Thank
the
you,
video.
89.
Someone put their time and effort into making a video to show some shit that you've done. And then when they're showing receipts, that's a little fucking girl that you're liking these comments with the genie fetish. That's not.
So what Wes is referencing here is in the drive, which is also in the link. There's a link to the drive in the description of the video that I'm listening to. So when I put the link, you got to click that link to go to that link, but you can see this shit for yourself. There's an image of a little girl. I mean, a little girl, like a little girl in a genie outfit that Jordan threw a like on. It's definitely a little creepy. He still murders songs during open mic nights. Last week or week before, Cybersqueak was here, and she was showing me some of his music videos. I had never seen that garbage before, so I saved some of that so I can do sort of, Kayla said my reactions were very funny, so I'm going to try to do some of that later. Not today.
Not okay.
It's not okay.
I agree.
So be a troll.
So then when someone's bringing it up and saying this guy has a problem.
Is it an echo? Okay. So you either have to live with the echo or the clicks when I turn the mic off. So, which is going to be more tolerable. I'm really trying here, guys.
Problem. I saw the comment on Molly's video. That's someone's fucking daughter. And you're talking about her tits. That's not what the video was about. You're a grown man.
Oh, Tickle. His Temple of the Dog cover. I was very angry. I was legitimately angry. You can ask Cybersqueak when you see her. Ask her. It was, hold on. I'm trying to reconfigure my, I'm going to have to buy a bigger,
Maybe you need more cereal boxes.
yeah, more cereal boxes, bigger boxes, something.
You're absolutely right.
What is this community built on, Jorn?
Trust and a safe place, and
Making fun of pedophiles and predators. What is your behavior very much like, Jorn?
I went way overboard
But
with the Molly videos.
not just with that.
And again, if you don't know what he's referencing when he says the Molly video, she was, I'm trying to recall specifically the video. I saw the video in question. I guess she was exercising, and he put a timestamp in the video so people could click to exactly where his, as he put it, the bounce cam was working. It was pretty disgusting. Yeah, I'm going to duct tape it to the ceiling. Trust in a safe place. Are you kidding me? It's about making fun of pedophiles. Yeah. That's a really good clue to me that Jorn was just trying to find the right things to say. It's not trust in a safe place. I mean, it's nice to think about it in those terms, but it's where we make fun of pedophiles. And I know for a lot of people and me personally, it's a nice place to kind of,
Stop trying to
what is he doing? Okay.
He's trying to eat the leash.
Okay.
He's-
It's a nice place to kind of expel some venom on creepos. That's all. Not the real Molly. It was Molly, a member of the community. Mawllie.
Why did it take you until now? And this is what I was saying the other night. Are you going to get ahead of this? And you're like, it's nothing. This is all made up. This is all bullshit. But now, 2 days later, now when the receipts come out, you want to go and do the after apology.
Where's your Eric Lover? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, how do you mess that song up? I'm sorry. Let's cover it right now. I mean, come on. It's not that fucking hard, Jorn.
This is what I was saying, the shit that never fucking works. This
Yeah, he's
isn't
being a
new
doofy,
information.
baby.
This is stuff that you knew was out there. You just hoped wouldn't be found, or maybe you had forgotten about, but some of this shit's really recent.
Hi, UFO Death Cult. Sorry I'm late. Can someone update me on what's going on here? I'm guessing we had a pedo in the midst of our community. I'll give you a really quick recap. So this guy, Jorr Uncomedy, started making videos. And as we are wont to do in our community, we like to support each other for the most part. When there's a new content creator, we try to be supportive. In this instance, his name was Jorr Uncomedy, which is really ironic because he was not comedic in any way. He did
intentionally.
some supposed alleged comedy videos and had contact with a lot of women in the community. Specifically, he would flirt with women in the chats. He had personal communications, including with myself, in which he would ask questions about who you thought was the most attractive predator, or a lot about what you look like. He would make borderline, not even borderline, but just gross fucking comments to people, all in the name of comedy. And he was, quote unquote, trolled. And a lot of these details came to light because somebody did a deep dive into his internet usage. Now, as far as being a pedo, as far as I know, the only evidence of creepy behavior, well, there's a couple instances. One, he said he had talked to underage girls And by that, I'm assuming based on the context, they were like 15 and 16. Not that it makes any fucking difference. Or liking a picture of a little girl in a genie outfit, which in this case, because he has a genie fetish, makes it really creepy.
You use Tiffany for your own pleasure, and that's not okay. And no matter what excuse you come up with, you know that's not okay.
Okay, let me see where I want to start here. If you just bear with me. So in the last couple of days, I had a great conversation with many syllables.
Okay, and let me point out, this is the guy who made videos about being an alpha. The guy you're listening to right now with this wimpy tone, this subservient tone to Wes, whom I really think Jorn had a crush on, like a legit crush on him. And I'm not making a joke. He's this wimpy wussy tone, but he's an alpha. Just saying.
Where she
So he's really disappointed that he's disappointed Wes. I think that's what the majority of this is. And the tone of the community is turning against him. And I really think he saw this YouTube thing as like a money-making opportunity. Not that there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but when you try to exploit it in the way he did, not just for money, but for sex, and he legitimately tried to use this community, to get laid. I'm getting upset. Let's go.
she started doing kind of a devil's advocate, and I really got to see she's been awesome. She was nice, but at the same time really helping me see things about my behavior that I wasn't seeing. And I'm like, I definitely have to address this stuff. The Tiffany video is down.
The Tiffany video is down. He and I think they get into it in this call. I haven't listened to it it's been about a week or so it's hard for me to remember with my old brain. But he privated the video. He said he was going to delete this video in which he had Tiffany play a genie. And again, in light of the fact that he finds genies sexually arousing and Tiffany has a sexy voice, that was more than a little disturbing. Yeah, Billy the Kid, if you got to announce you're an alpha, you ain't.
You're definitely not an alpha.
Thank you, Alex. Nice to see you, precious.
Definitely an alpha.
Yeah, an
So
alpha.
because I say it, and that totally makes me an alpha, and totally does not make me an alpha.
Well, he even references the fact that he was trolled as, maybe I upset some basement dweller because they recognized my alphadom and they were jealous. Hi, Egbert.
Because they recognize my alphadom.
Money and breeds. That's what it was all about.
One I did after with her in club, but the behind the scenes is down. I don't have Tiffany's number. I sent her a long apology on Skype. It's the main way I keep in touch with her. I took down all the comments about Molly, which you are 100% right. I was way fucking over the line, and I was out of my goddamn mind.
Which I find the Molly comments and things like that really, to me, like the most disgusting. And oh.
Of having to fucking spend time on the goddamn with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me. Fuck you.
Lorna Spikashu Doctor donated $3. Remember, has a freelance dom, an alpha freelance dom.
That's right, Lawrence Pikachu Doctor. Thank you very much. I had forgotten, and then it hit me again. He's a freelance dom. That was in reference to him trying to connect in some way with Wes Most, like showing that he's a part of the BDSM community. I mean, it was just like everything else he says, unfunny, stupid bullshit. Yeah, the dono sound is great. I'm gonna probably retire it for a while after today, but I'd keep it up forever, but I gotta keep it. Gotta keep my content fresh, says the woman who reads the chat log every year and plays Ramona calls.
I honestly, and this is the best way I can put it, I honestly thought with the troll, this was just the same person who...
Hi, Poop Frog.
I'm not excusing it. I'm just giving you my mind, just so you know where I'm coming from. When this happened on Twitter, I thought, okay, it's the same person who's been on my streams, trying to get in my head, trying to make me look bad. It probably is Vince, da-da-da.
There's a lot of moving parts of the story. Most of you know it, and I'm sorry to just keep going over it again, because there are a lot of... This happened a little while ago, so there are some people who are new to the community and don't know the whole story. Hi, Kelpill. Mwah. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, I like the annual chat log. I'm not going to say I love it. So I lost my train of thought because I'm all over the fucking place today. Let me listen to it for a second and I'll get back to my thought.
With this Twitter thing...
Oh, okay. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. He thinks it was a troll along the lines of Vince Nicotra, and I've probably said this before. What happened to Wes was terrible. I mean, Wes is a terrible person. I'm just kidding. What happened to him was terrible, and he's trying to equate this with what, like, I guess Jordan thought he was such a big name that he was just getting trolled by, and I don't want to say important people, but I think you know what I mean. Like, he's a drop of piss in a shit bucket. Give me a break.
I thought, you know what? In my...
Oh, goody, Kelpill! You've been killing it. You always kill it, but you've been extra killing it, Kelpill. Mwah.
recent videos have been talking about the difference between alpha and beta males. I may have awakened some basement dweller. Again, it's just my thought.
Awaken some
there he
beta
goes.
males who try to challenge my alpha malery.
Alpha malery. Hi, weird versions. You're killing it too, precious. I start every day with your weak coffee song. It's amazing. Yeah, he just says it right there. I thought my streams, at which there would maybe be a dozen people at some point, and half of those are
troll accounts.
Yeah, with names like For Sex, Jorn is Not Coming, or Jorr Unfunny, or Jordan's Dumb Patreon is one of my favorites. And he thought he awakened some basement dweller who was so upset. Nothing happened to Wes. Nothing happened to Wes that I know of. Oh! It's coconut.
John's Coconail donated $3. Yeah. Wouldn't it be super funny if we all posted pictures of our dirty feet in the chat? Ha 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 ha. Like, as a joke? Like, and also out dirty old shoes? Ha 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 ha.
Thank you, Jordan's Coconail. Thank you. Yeah! God. Yeah, wouldn't it be super funny if we all, like, pretended to be genies and, like, granted wishes and stuff?
Wouldn't it be so funny if we just posted pictures of us in genie costumes with big golden shoes?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Funny, right, guys?
My son. My son. Oh, weird versions? We can talk anytime. Hold on.
Process, who's jealous, wants to take me down a peg. I've seen people go after
I want to stop you right there. I want to stop you right there before we go down the Lauren Armstrong rabbit hole up, because this is what this is sounding like to me. Do you believe that any of your behavior is that of an alpha male?
I'm so sorry. What did I just do? I got very excited because Kelpill made a comment. Wes was typically 75% of Jordan's donations, and you're not kidding. Wes would troll me sometimes as Jorr Uncomedy in some of these. I mean, before all this shit, he would troll me as Jorr Uncomedy sometimes in the chat of other streams and put me in these weird positions, like ask me like, when can we stream together and shit like that, and I would be like, God, Really the last fucking thing on earth.
Out there, you just hoped wouldn't be found, or maybe...
All right, I'm going to have to go back a little bit. I really don't know where we were, and it really is secondary to what we're talking about anyway, half the time.
Now when the receipts come out, you want to go and do the after apology.
There we go.
This is what I was saying, the shit that never fucking works. This isn't new information. This is stuff that you knew was out there. You just hoped wouldn't be found, or maybe you had forgotten about, but some of this shit's really recent. You use Tiffany for your own pleasure, and that's not okay. And no matter what excuse you come up with, you know that's not okay.
Hi, Cybersqueak, and I guess I'm back to the over Roger. Sorry. Sorry. But it sort of seems the best solution right now until I can get my new... I still haven't got my new microphone, like, hooked up. I bought yet another new microphone, so there we are. Yeah! Time to hit the gym. And TCAP Recipes, I mean, poor TCAP Recipes, like, you're such a sweetheart. Such a nice guy, and there were people in this community that really tried to stick up for Jorn, and Jorn just took like a super shit on them because they didn't know what this creep was fucking up to. But you're the sweetest, TCAP Recipes. I love you. I love you.
Okay, let me see where I want to start here. If you just bear with me.
We went back a
in the
little.
last couple of days, I had a great conversation with Mini Syllables where she started doing kind of a devil's advocate, and I really got to see she's been awesome. She was nice, but at the same time really helping me see things about my behavior that I wasn't saying.
And let me mention this. Mini Syllables did an interview with Jorn, and it was very fair, I think. It wasn't, skewed in one direction or the other. That's, my opinion. Mini Syllables, a beautiful young lady. He's...
fucking tired of your bullshit of having to fucking spend time on the goddamn camera with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me.
Fuck you!
Minnesota Tornado donated $3.
Thank you.
GB, I finally had to learn who Drun is because of you, so thanks for making my keep watching videos about his vanilla yogurt pancake ass. P.S. Nick for life, big ups, little man.
Oh, thank you, Dinosaur Tornado. I'd intended these videos to be instructive, and for a long time I said I wasn't going to do any Jorn content just because I actually talked to the creep, and he... Really, my biggest criticism of the guy before all this was just he really wasn't fucking funny. And it was painful because the conversation I had with him, a large portion of that conversation was him asking me questions about how funny I thought that fucking roast video was. And it's painful.
Oh, do you like my singing too?
It's fucking painful. Yeah, his singing I could tolerate because he made some parody songs that were okay. They were okay. But when he... I just made like a snort. I'm sorry. But when he like tries to sing seriously, it's annoying.
And I'm like, I definitely have to address this stuff. The Tiffany video is down. The one I did after with her in club, the behind the scenes is down. I don't...
Oh, my point is... Jorn even took the opportunity with that call with Mini Syllables to mildly sexually harass her. I'm just saying.
I have Tiffany's number. I sent her a long apology on Skype. It's the main way I keep in touch with her.
Yeah, I'm going to do a Steer music stream soon. I was talking about the other weekend when you were over here and you were showing me his music videos, and I was getting progressively angrier. Dan! Bunky's rap? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, and Nick sounds all grown up. Makes me sad sometimes. I'ma steal a toe. I'ma steal a toe.
Dan.
I'ma steal a toe.
I took down all the comments about Molly, which you were 100% right. I was way fucking over the line, and I was out of my goddamn mind. I honestly...
Oh, sorry, Kelpill. I never took you for a sadist. I made him sing it during every stream I attended. What is... Kelpie. Cruel. No, nothing this guy did was okay, and we'll start with his quote-unquote comedy.
And that's the best I can put it. I honestly thought with the troll, this was just the same person who, I'm not excusing, man, I'm just giving you my mind, just so you know where I'm coming from. When this happened on Twitter, I thought, okay, it's the same person who's not...
I'm having to fucking spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me. Fuck you.
Nickelback Jarn donated $3. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we all just ask each other about what 3 wishes we would want? Like, and we pretended we could grant them and wear costumes and everything? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Thank you, Nickelback Jorn. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we all asked each other about 3 wishes? What if we wore costumes? That's another thing he did was like, he would go on, and I think Wes references it, he would go on Instagram and whatever other things young people go on, and he would make comments on pictures. You know, girls would make costumes, like genie costumes and stuff for cosplay, and he would just make these creepy fucking, like, oh, do you want to come to my house and live in a bottle and grant all my wishes? You know what, weird versions? You're right. Wow, I just watched the Addams Family musical, which is amazing, I'm going to say, this weekend. And I just noticed that Jorn head you got there really looks like Uncle Fester. Yeah, that is the best donation sound ever.
On my streams, trying to get in my head, trying to make me look bad. It probably is Vince, da-da-da. With this Twitter thing, I thought, you know what? In my recent videos, I've been talking about the difference between alpha and beta males. I may have awakened some basement dweller. Again, it's just my thought process. Who's jealous, da-da-da, wants to take me down a peg. I've seen people go after people with
take me down a peg. Like, he's on the lowest peg. How can you... Sorry.
Nirvana Junkie 19 donated $5. I really wanted to hear the Lorne sound bit again. What happened between Jarn and Tiffany? I'm a noob for this stuff.
Thank you, Nirvana Junkie. Yeah, the Lorne sound is amazing. Fuck you. What happened between Jorn and Tiffany? Jorn contacted numerous content creators and asked them if they would collab with him. He had asked me, but we never got to that point. He worked with Kelpill, and I'm saying worked with, like he's an artist, and he is not. But he worked with Kelpill and Clobbering Time and Tiffany, and I'm sure others, but those are the ones that I can think of right now. The Tiffany thing was, it came out later. He had a thing for genies, like a big thing for genies. The skit that he wrote for Tiffany featured her as a genie. And in the end of the scene, the skit or whatever, it's, Lorne finds a genie, and the genie, it's like the monkey's paw, I think, where his wishes end up being really bad for him. And at the end, she goes off with Jorn. So when it came out that he sexualized genies, that was more than a little disturbing. So that was that.
I want to stop you right there. Before we go down the Lorne Armstrong rabbit hole, because this is what this is sounding like to me. Do you believe that any of your behavior is that of an alpha male?
We're about to get into the good stuff. Yeah, Hiroshima, why did he feel the need to apologize to a community he never really was a part of? He was welcomed. There are a lot of people that like to think they are the gatekeepers of the community, but there really aren't. I mean, you can be in the community if you want to. There's nobody, I can't say, I don't want this person in the community, or I don't want that person. That's just fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm jealous of Jordan's 106 YouTube subscribers killed here. He was a part of the community, but not a part. It was like he tried to force himself. You know, we all sort of migrate here organically. We're led by different paths to the same place. Jordan came across the community and just bulldozed his way right in. You know, laid a road right through the middle of the, rainforest of... I don't know where this analogy is going, but you get my drift.
Any of the behaviors that you've shown when you're debasing these women, you're using them for your own pleasure. You're going around, and it's not innocent flirting. You're treating these women like objects in a community built around sexual predators. That's not an alpha male. That's Lauren Armstrong with internet access.
Boom! We're going to go back. I want to hear it one more time, because I love that.
Community built around sexual predators. That's not an alpha male. That's Lauren Armstrong with internet access.
That's Lauren Armstrong with internet access. Yeah, and that's a good point. He barely would recognize Lauren quotes. He came in very strong, like, I'm going to make fun of Lauren, make fun of Lauren, make fun of Lauren.
I'm gonna make fun of Lauren.
Yeah, and half the time he wouldn't recognize the quotes, or he would quote them incorrectly. I mean, it was just, I'm just in it for the glory, Kelville. I'm just in it for all this glory. And I love reading the chat log 10,000 times.
That's how you're behaving.
Very original and fresh content.
And I don't know what it's going to take for you to realize that, but you need to take a step back from all of this shit and really look at who you are from an outside perspective, because you're talking all this shit about Lauren. All your stuff's about Lauren. Dude.
His co-member was Kennedy. Kennedy just kind of, I think she had been around for a while. I'm not as much into the, like, we're getting really, really deep now. I'll be honest, I watched a lot of Jordan streams or Kennedy streams. I don't want to leave it there. Hold on. Jordan's Uncle Jesse.
Jordan's Uncle Jesse cosplay donated $3. Isn't it super silly when our shoes get all old and stinky looking? We should all DM each other pictures of our oldest stinky shoes as a silly joke.
That's a silly joke. Thank you, Jordan's Uncle Jesse cosplay. That is very silly. Yeah. So I didn't want to leave my, like, I watched a lot of Jordan and Kennedy streams, full stop. I watched them for the cringe value, just to make jokes to myself, if you understand what I mean. It's Mean Girls, but I don't care. They were terrible.
You are Lauren as far as everyone's concerned. That's not how you treat people.
Yeah.
You're not coming off.
DJ Payne 1, I'm going to answer that question with a question.
All of them are trick.
Where's your wine lover?
Like that alpha male pimp. You're coming off like someone with very little experience who is using people, who got in with these people who are kind of well known within the TCAP community, involved them in sketches so that you can fap to it later. That's fucked up.
That pretty much sums up what he did. You come off as not an alpha male pimp, but somebody with very little experience who used these women as fat material.
And then when it was brought up to you on Friday, now whether you want to say you thought the troll and the catfish are the same person, or that doesn't matter. It was made very clear, that last message that they sent you, that was made very, very clear to you what you were doing and what you had been doing. And when I asked you about it, you were like, I can't apologize for something I didn't do. You're not just now finding out about this. So you're telling me you didn't have the self-reflection to look at what that person said, look back at the 2 days prior to what you had done and how you had treated this person. You were very demanding.
No, to answer that question, no, he didn't have the self-reflection. I believe he still doesn't think he did anything wrong. Oh, and listen, nobody needs to switch to beer bitter almonds. You can like whoever you like. I mean, that actually, I thought that was really funny. That someone who doesn't know me in any way other than, you know, I guess listening to my glorious streams
Glorious melody stream.
would make a comment about me. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, it's deleted equals gone. It's deleted. Make jokes to myself. You effortlessly understand my chat log with Jorn on a fundamental level. My lovely... Thank you, Precious.
I'm having to fucking spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me. Fuck you.
Lorna Spikachu therapist donated $3. I wouldn't trust Jorr to babysit my geckos. They would all die from his singing.
Thank you, Lawrence Pikachu therapist. I wouldn't trust him. No, I wouldn't trust him to babysit a pet rock, much less your precious geckos. No way. Geckos. They would die from his singing.
Of this person from the very beginning and treated her or him like an object. So when people see that and you're warning, oh, it's a catfish, it's a troll, and then they see the other things that you've done, it all makes a really clear picture. What that person did was make me the perfect layout to make a receipt video if I need to.
And Jorn's terrified of that. Hi, DJ Payne One. Those Instagram genies got paid $100,000 per harassing predatory Jorn comment. Holy shit.
I bet they're rich.
Gorilla Spawn, are you serious? Jorn was talking about Bill Withers, so I told him about my old friend, Raul Midon, I hope I said that properly, who had just co-written a song with Withers. Next couple of streams, he called me his musical director. Oh God. Greta Bapstby Marie Gonzalez, you better get it straight.
And I don't want to have to do that. But that's predatory. What you did was predatory.
I'm trying to arrange my thoughts here.
And taking the videos down 2 days later after the fact, when it was made clear, Jorn, what you had done, that's not good enough.
You know, Jorn made a comment, and I don't want to make anybody relive stuff that's, like, legitimately painful. He made a comment about someone in the community that he, quote-unquote, flirted with. I think it was in the call previous to this, that when she got drunk, the real person came out, which is really nasty. And it's almost like a winky wink, like she'll do anything when she gets drunk. She's easy. And I just thought it was really funny that he would characterize these women as if he knew them based on his, again, flirting. And he really thought that a lot of women, including myself, we just loved when he was in the streams because, you know, we would just flirt and it was musical advisor.
Jorr Uncomedy official donated $3. Wait, are all these streams with my name on them making fun of me? Do you guys think that doing sex with genies is funny? Do you think that getting zooted up on cocaine and sniffing old shoes is funny? F all you guys.
Thank you, Jorr Uncomedy official. Zooted up on cocaine and sniffing old shoes. There is a picture of his nightstand, I believe, in that drive, where he has one gold shoe on his nightstand. So,
Trying to get my thoughts here.
What I want to hear, Jorr, I want to hear the thoughts that are actually going to make.
Yeah, you're not far, Killdeer. If you send a rose and say hi, honey, in a stream, it means you're practically dating. I really think he believed he saw the shit that we say to each other in the streams, which are mostly like predator quotes, and thought, oh, these are like horned up people. He really doesn't know how to read a room. Really, for Jorn music, I am not coming.
Not the excuses, not the other things. I actually want to know what you think and what you're going to do, because you'll be run out of this community, and you know how this community works. You'll be run out of every community you try and join until you do something about this.
and that was very prescient. He's been run out and run out and run out.
Yeah. Trying to decide what I want to say first, because you mentioned quite a few points. If you'll bear with me, I would rather just tell you what was going on through my head, whether or not it's stupid. Just so you
Jordan, if this is gonna be a fucking story about deviled eggs or hot dogs, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't want to.
Deviled. I gotta go back. Deviled eggs are hot dogs. I mean, this motherfucker. Yeah, he genuinely thought women were flirting with him when they sent him Lauren quotes. I mean, it was so fucking surreal. Fake non-sexual hugs, actually sexual. Yeah, he prides himself on his ability to pay attention to how women's respond to his flirting. Yeah, he even lamented his inability now in the previous call, his inability to flirt with women. Now I can't go in streams and flirt. I mean, this guy has no kind of self-reflection, I guess. Hi, Rai.
Be a fucking story about deviled eggs or hot dogs. I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't want to hear any explanations about anything. You know what you put out there, and you know what you did. What explanation are you gonna give me that's gonna make me go? Makes total sense that you're on a 9-year-old girl's page in a genie costume liking it, after also fantasizing about drawings of genies and all kinds of other genies and just genie. What explanation can you give me, Lauren? What explanation can you give?
And genies. And what explanation can you give me, Lauren? He's, you know what? Somebody made a comment. I'm sorry. I can't credit you earlier in the chat that Jordan was City Lauren. It would be like Country Lauren and City Lauren. Holy shit.
That's going to make any fucking sense. The time for explanations is over. Now you need to figure out what you're going to do.
Okay. Well, so far, I've apologized to Tiffany. I have taken down the video.
And to be fair, before this call came out, he did send a bunch of apologies to people. I got an apology, and honestly, I was just sort of like, when I got this apology, it was something along the lines of, I'm sorry if I ever made you feel uncomfortable asking you for face pictures or
Face pictures.
yeah, face-to-face pictures. I'm sorry about that. And I was just basically like, who is this? I'm sorry, but I just sort of like, huh? Okay, because by that point, he was so painfully cringy, I didn't want anything to do with this guy. He was not the flirtiest with me, because obviously, even though we're the same age, I guess I'm way too old. Lorne.
Taking down the stuff on Molly's. I was thinking very, very seriously about doing an apology video. I had already decided.
Yeah, liquid Lorne and solid
Lorne. Are you
Lorne.
decided? Because those are two different things. You're thinking about doing it, or you decided to do it?
I've made a decision. It's just a matter of exactly what I want the content to be and exactly what the delivery is. It's already in the works.
Well, I mean, when I talked to you about it on Friday, you were talking about making it a joke because you thought it was a joke. But now more stuff is coming out, and it's.
Dinosaur Tornado donated $3. I'm fucking tired of your bullshit of having to spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Thank you, Dino. I'm fucking tired of your bullshit. I want to spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers, and you want to spend time with me. Fuck you. Oh, it's glorious. I'm not going to retire it forever,
I
but
like how it just cuts off at the end.
I know, because that was me and my
I know,
technological
but that just makes it funnier.
inability to do anything.
It's not a joke now. Now it's something serious. And the people who had your back yesterday who were going through this whole thing to figure out who this person was who's trolling you, those people aren't going to have your back. Everyone hates being
Bill, I'm
fooled.
sorry you didn't get a personal. You deserved one. I mean, he sexualized you big time. It was terrible. I mean, me at most, he just generally fucking annoyed, which is pretty easy to do if I'm fair. But
you have these people fighting on your behalf yesterday, trying to figure out who was trolling you, getting videos taken down. They're going to be pissed.
And that's really sad too, because it's true. There were people in the community that were, I'm going to say, friends of Jorran's, that were supportive of Jorran, just because they're nice people. And, you know, not everybody's a comedy star. He certainly was not. They were welcoming to him and kind and friendly. And when he was telling these people that he was being trolled and it's fucked up, and they were desperately trying to help him because they felt like he was being victimized when he was the victimizer. I mean, the victimizer. Is that a word? It's interesting.
And it wouldn't take any of that stuff other than the little fucking girl in the genie costume. Do you just go and search Aladdin and Magic Lamp and you're just jacking off to everything that comes up?
No.
You know it looks like that though, right?
I understand. I understand.
I love the level of Wes rage in this call. I really do. He says a lot of things that I'm thinking in this call. It's very unusual.
I absolutely understand. If I talk to you more in depth about the sketch with Tiffany, would that help, or would you?
The worse the technology.
Yeah. Let me hear
the worse the technology. At some point, I'm gonna have a tin can on a string.
Let me hear about the sketch with Tiffany.
Okay. So the situation with that is, when I started talking to Tiffany, I told her I have 3 sketches. You can pick which one you want to be in.
Mm-hmm.
She said that one.
Okay.
With that,
just I'm gonna put my 2 cents in here, because when he offered me a sketch or a skit or a bit or whatever stupid term you want to use, about which he was way too fucking serious, he had not.
Wes Most donated $3. I just got here. Did I miss Jorran saying anything intentionally funny yet?
You're gonna be waiting a long time. Thank you, Wes. You're gonna be waiting a very fucking long time for that. You actually missed me saying some actual kind things about you. It's too late though. Not gonna repeat them.
that sketch, I mean.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Sometimes I have to refresh my memory. He offered me some stupid skit. I couldn't tell you what it is about. He said along the same lines, like, I have 3 skits. Tiffany, I think, was already doing the one. He said he hadn't written the other one, but he did say, I had you in mind for whatever. And who even knows? Who even fucking knows what ridiculous thing? Like, he was doing me this huge fucking favor. It was just, listen, I wrote you this skit. It is going to boost your popularity so much, Glory Hound Greta.
I hope this doesn't make me sound like an asshole, but it's too late for that. And I say that honestly. It's no sarcasm. I was not, and if you don't believe me, you are very right not to believe me.
Oh, he literally yelled at Kelp Pill for being unable to record his masterpiece on his time. Yeah, he also put out these, like, behind the scenes director's cut. Official Jorr Uncomedy. Oh my god.
Official Jorr Uncomedy donated $3. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I did a whole stream where the genie girls in the community mailed me their dirty socks and I ate them in silence without chewing like a duck?
Like a duck. Thank you. Official Jorr Uncomedy. That sounds hilarious. Holy shit. You guys, I keep losing my train of thought. I'm sorry.
That was not arousing to me only because my feelings for Tiffany since the beginning have been sisterly.
Bull shit. Oh, his behind the scenes shit with Clobbering Time and Tiffany, and he just sounded like a fucking asshole. Again, like, to me, the most ridiculous aspect, character defect, whatever you want to call it, of Jorn is his inability to read a room. Like, the behind the scenes stuff just made him sound like a fucking asshole. Please tell me those are still available somewhere. I would love to hear those again. Just, they are so, like everything else he does, so unintentionally funny. He just sounds like a fucking dick. Yeah, if it was sisterly, then it was incestuous. If he felt sisterly about her, he wouldn't have been able to put her in a position, I believe, of where, at the end, the implication is that the two of them are having a sexual relationship. It's fucking gross.
Jordan.
Jordan, that's just how it is.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna tell me?
I wish it wasn't said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Otherwise, masterful. Masterful performance. Jorr Uncomedy.
Johns and Roses donated $3. Did this dude just say sisterly? Go fuck off upstairs. Right. What a loser.
Yeah, sisterly. Sisterly. One is in the Jordan dump. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, that's what a fucking alpha sounds like. You want to spend time with me? Holy shit.
Voice to Voice donated $3.87. Am I a second-hand glory hound if I donate to supposed glory hound?
I'm an alleged... Thank you, Voice to Voice. I'm an alleged glory hound. I love all the glory.
That this person who you didn't know, you still don't know. Who you
Are they really, Wes?
Oh,
amazing. I see something in my future.
Minimal amount. Who has a very sexy voice that you didn't at all sexualize her. Tell me that again. I want to hear it again. Tell me the whole thing from the beginning. Tell me the whole thing from the beginning again.
The donation sound is from the Chef Recall. It's around the time when he's screaming about, "You're cheating on me, Jamie! You're cheating on me!" But there goes the cereal box. But I actually, for some reason, just always found how he runs out of breath. I find that funnier. Spend time with me!
Should I just switch topics?
No, I want to hear the story again. I'd like to hear it again. Everything about the sketch. I'd like to hear it again.
Okay. So I contacted Tiffany. We started talking on the phone. I said, I have an idea for 3 sketches. And which one would you like to? You have carte blanche, you choose. She's like, okay, I think the genie one is the most interesting.
Which one did you offer first?
None of them had been written, but I said,
which one did you?
That's not an answer. But I can guarantee he presented it to her the same way he presented it to me. I have these 3 sketches, but really, I think you would be the best fit for this one with your amazing talents.
Did you offer
first? Idea.
Fuckface.
I listed them off.
Which one? Jordan, I'm asking a very simple question. When I'm saying which one did you offer first, I'm asking if there was a list, right? Which one was first on the list, Jordan?
I said, well, the first one I started writing already was the one with the genie.
Okay. So now let's flip this around. Now stop.
Yeah,
because,
Rhode Island.
Why I wanted you to tell me again, I wanted you to catch yourself. Well, you're trying to put it on Tiffany.
BPBBQ.
Well, I gave her 3 options, and that's the one she chose. But I noticed when we talked on Friday, because you keep information out, you offered her 3. The very first one you offered her was the genie one that you had started writing.
Yeah.
Jordan, if I was offering you 3 sketches and you didn't know me, so you didn't care.
Yeah.
And the first one you would say, I'll just take the first one.
I love that Wes points out, because I don't think this occurred to Jordan at all. If you didn't care which one you did, because to him it's like, I'm going to offer you these sketches, and talking about his fucking creative process and just all this bullshit. Hey, Jordan, we don't care. We're just trying to do something nice for a new content creator.
Bullshit of having to fucking spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers who don't want to spend time with me.
The real Jorr Uncomedy donated $3. Wouldn't it be tight if there was a glory hole, but like instead of men's ping pongs, women just stuck their old dirty shoes through for me to suck on?
Dirty shoes. It's getting grosser and weirder. Thank you, the real Jorr Uncomedy. That would be hilarious.
So let's not pretend that this is Tiffany's fault or that she's somehow complicit in this. She's completely unwilling.
No, she isn't. Absolutely not.
Fuck
no,
so
absolutely not.
Right,
why would it
Witchetty
be
Man?
included in the excuse, Jordan? You want to share the blame with Tiffany. Well, she chose that one. I gave her 3 options.
No.
Jordan,
Yeah.
there would be no other reason to bring that up other than to share blame with Tiffany. She's blameless in this. All she tried to do was help out a new person who no one knew.
Yeah.
Out with their content, and that's what you did to her. And whether you say that's not the case or not, no one is going to believe you.
Yeah.
I mean, your sketch is so close to the sex talk you had with the...
I mean, is it just like ludicrous to anyone else, the whole concept of him even needing to make an apology, that he thought he was that fucking important? He should have just fucked off. He should have taken down all his shit and just fucked off. That's really the only apology that needs to be made. He could come back in some other form. I don't think the dude's I don't think the dude was capable of it. Just his arrogance and his ego.
Catfish, that it might as well be the same thing. What's the explanation for the little girl?
Bonjorin.
I do search very skinny things on Instagram, and I hit the like button on everything. I have never, and I don't expect you to believe me at this point, I've never pleasured myself to anyone who was an adult. Ever, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Hey, Jordan, you watch TCAP, obviously. Do you not understand how much this...
As his advisor, I could confirm the apology video was 100% necessary. I mean, I'm glad. Yeah, he is beloved and highly esteemed. Fuck. Thank you, Wes. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication. I honestly mean that 100%.
Sounds like a conversation that you'd be having with Chris Hansen. I'm being serious. I never would have done this. Yeah, I just liked Lauren said that he talked to every girl in the chat room. Every girl he...
Right. You know it's bad when you sexualize a little girl and your comedy is still the worst thing about you. Yeah, never, ever. And Wes, when you said, you realize, you watched TCAP, you realize, I believe he watched a bare minimum of TCAP and Lauren videos to get the idea that we don't like Lauren. And then just very angrily, quote unquote, rapped about it. Or roasted. Click, click, Roger, over.
Went and said hi to. I fail to see what explanation you can give for anything. I mean, like I said, what needs to be done is a public apology where you need to own it.
Yeah.
Because it looks like this person has a lot more shit on you than you're prepared to deal with. They're deep diving. And
Yeah,
if you leave anything out, then they're just going to keep coming up with shit.
And what a great tactic. You know, if you leave anything out, they're going to find it anyway, so you better tell us everything. Yeah, he knew as much about TCAP as he does about BDSM. He's a freelance TCAPist.
And the fact that you and I talked not 2 nights ago, and you made it sound like it was nothing. There was nothing going on. You knew.
You better tell us every bad thing you've ever done. Hi, Pussy Destroyer. Hi, Learn Identity.
You knew what you had done to Tiffany, and you still kept that video up. You didn't think it would be connected. You didn't think it would be connected back?
Oh. I'm stupid.
The sighs. Just the incessant sighing. I wonder what portion of this call is sighs. I'm going to say 45%.
And it really irritates me that when I talk to you about trying to get ahead of this, trying to get something out, because I was on your side. I had your back. You're like, well, should I make it a joke? Is this a fucking joke, Jordan? Do you think that little girl's parents, if they saw all the genie shit that you're liking and then they saw that you're liking, do you think they would think it was a joke?
No, absolutely.
What about your job? Would they think it was a joke?
That's a bit of a scary... What about your job? God, somebody might, I don't know, send a genie there or something.
No.
Because you know that's how shit goes now. People don't just stop at making you leave YouTube. They find out where you work, they find out where you live, and they make it known. It's predatory. Yeah. And people try to warn people about predators. Yeah. That's what my entire channel has become, against my wishes. Mm-hmm. And then I'm promoting you.
Wes, is that true? Against my wishes? Is that really true?
And I'm telling people to sub to your channel. And you're preying on women. It's great to have...
I don't know. I mean, it sounds really funny. It sounds really fucking funny.
Women hit on you and flirt with you on Twitter and like all that other stuff. That's great, dude. But when you're out here doing it to people, you put a fucking timestamp in a video to look at a girl's tits. My 13-year-old wouldn't do that.
Fucking creep and all. I'm a fucking creep.
It's like he's suddenly discovered, like, oh my God, I just looked in the mirror and I've realized what a fucking creep I am. He doesn't give a shit. He's worried about losing what he sees as a potential line of revenue or path to his career of choice in comedy. The guy doesn't give a shit. He's a fucking creep at heart. I doubt he ever went and got counseling to get off the internet like he said he was going to do.
Did you apologize to her?
Not yet.
No, because you're going to apologize just to the ones that are very clear, the big ones, and then you can leave all the little ones out. But you have a...
Of having to fucking spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me.
Oh my God.
Jorr Uncomedy official donated $3. Isn't it silly to barefoot step in poo-poo and then mash our dirty foot into a too small high heel?
Jesus Christ.
Jajajaha, we should all take pictures of ourselves doing that and post them in the chat.
Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you, Jorr Uncomedy official. This is getting like really weirder and weirder.
John's burn phone donated $3. There's nothing cool on this guy's phone. Nothing genie's pics and my weird dick next to dirty shoes. What gifts? Yaha.
Yeah! Thank you, Jorr Uncomedy official and Jorn's burn phone. It's just getting weirder and weirder. And rightfully so. Thank you very much.
A lot of apologizing to do.
Yeah, stop shedding in my chat.
This isn't some minor thing. This is really bad.
Sounds like.
So what's your plan? Not what you thought about doing and now you're doing. I want to know, like, what's your honest, clear plan?
I mean, Wes is talking to him like he's a child. And I'm not criticizing that. It's perfect. But this is the guy who did streams on how to be a fucking alpha. Just think about it.
Apology video. And I would like very much your opinion, specific things I should mention and cop to.
Wow. So you want me to co-write your apology video, or?
Yes, Wes, we want... I gotta go back. I'm sorry. Yes, Wes, we want you to co-write this apology video because it is a work of art.
Wow. So you want me to co-write your apology video or somehow co-edit?
No.
Jordan, what do you think you need to apologize
please.
for? Jordan, what do you think? Because you know more than I do. You know shit you've done that maybe hasn't been uncovered yet. What do you need to apologize for? Who do you need to apologize to?
Wes, please. This is humiliating.
I was just talking about your sublime porkless pot pies, TCAP recipes. I'm gonna not a lot of people know this. Not a whole lot of people know this. TCAP recipes was a really big inspiration to me in doing this channel. So you can either thank him or you can berate him, depending on how you feel about me. Greta Gloryhound.
I want very much to.
Hold on. How humiliating do you think it is for these women? How humiliating do you think it's going to be for Tiffany Lockhart when she once again listens to that video, that Genie video? Because I'm sure it's already been downloaded and re-uploaded somewhere else, because that's what they do, Jordan. You didn't take it down Friday night. You waited 2 days.
Oh, no. Oh, God, that's the word. Oh, fucking dope. Oh, God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh, somebody's,
So what do you think she's going to think when she hears that again, and then she goes back and reads your conversation with the catfish? You think you're going to have Tiffany Lockhart's respect?
No.
And then what about all the women who follow Tiffany Lockhart and who don't believe that predators should be able to be within this community? Because that's what they're going to say. So it's not about what I think you should include in an apology video. What do you feel you need to apologize for? Because it can't be my truth. It needs to be you. You need to come out and tell them this.
And you should tell us every bad thing you've ever done. Ever.
This is what I did. This is what I've been doing, and this is my plan to never be that person again.
Yeah.
And remember that the community has heard a lot of that shit from Lauren Armstrong, too. So if it's something that you're going to talk about and you're not going to, but you might as well just go.
Yeah. I just want to be thorough, and I just wanted to get your opinion on what would make you feel better about me, and at the same time,
it's not about me.
I just feel you have a better clarity. I just feel you have.
It's not about me.
More clarity.
You know what, dude? I've never had to write an apology video for being a predator, personally.
Well, this is
I did not know that, Westmost.
This is a new one from me.
I'm just joking.
But it's not the first time you've been a predator, Jordan. This isn't new for you. I'm seeing things from where there's a girl on a flying genie costume that she made, and you're like, oh, you're in Boston, we should meet. These people are just trying to show off their art.
I'm sorry, I don't want to make you kick a kitten. You either are doing that in reference to hearing his voice or hearing me cover Jordan. I'm sorry about that.
And you're trying to get pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, absolutely.
That's not a sensitive artist. That's not a guy who values women. That's not an alpha male. That's a basement dweller sitting around trying to get some pussy any way he can by making weird, leery fucking comments about a girl's tits.
That's the perfect way to put it. And frankly, you know, Jordan was begging for Wes to help him remain in this community. He didn't have to do any of this. He put himself in this position. He could have just fucked off and went away. A smart person would have done that. Another blow to Lauren.
It upsets me because I promoted
Yeah,
you.
I can tell.
Because I told people to work with you.
Oh, his voice. I'm sorry.
But I'm sure
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
It's not me that you let down. It's the other people. It's those women that you let down. The women that you've been devaluing. That's who you let down. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
You let them down. And now
Yeah.
it affects other creators because now when they want to work with someone, everyone's going to be a little more leery because of Jordan, who came into the community, had a lot of people back him up and work with him, and then fucked them all over.
That's another pretty good recap of the Jordan story. There were a lot of people, and he actively sought out people to work with him and quote unquote promote him. And people were very, very kind in taking their time, and especially, I mean, let's say Clobbering Time, who participated in a bit or skit, which wasn't really that funny, and had to put up with Jordan, the director. He didn't have to do any of that shit, and it wasn't even. I mean, the only funny parts were what he and Tiffany made funny. They didn't have to do any of that shit.
So he could jack off to Tiffany Lockhart's voice. I mean,
You told Jordan go away.
Even when I brought up the kelp pill video, with all the thumbs down, you're like, well, yeah, I don't see any complaints, though. Are you fucking kidding me? Were the thumbs down not clear enough for you? People didn't like that. That's not what this community is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really believe he came into the community and saw the chats and saw the sexual bullshit that people said, and not recognizing, again, that a lot of it is just regurgitating dumb shit, you know, the predators have said. Like when you go into a chat and you say, I like rape, you know, we know that that's, I don't remember his real name, but you know who I'm talking about. Can I rape you anally, or whatever the fuck his name was. You know what I was referencing, though. Somebody like Jordan comes in and goes, wow, these are really horny people.
I'm just coming to grips with my own...
Worker, thank you.
I don't know why it took you this long.
Bapstby, did you ever have a positive opinion of Jordan, even if it only lasted for a few minutes before he really conversed with you? I'll say this. I didn't really think of him that much, really. I would privately enjoy the cringiness of his streams, you know, between myself and Cybersqueak. I would, you know, we would joke about it. I did open a stream with one of his quote-unquote comedy songs because it's difficult for me to lie. When he asked me if I enjoyed his content, I told him truthfully, I really like parody songs. I didn't necessarily say his parody songs. He has one, it's like You're Beautiful or something like that, and it was mildly amusing.
That's the issue.
It did.
You're a grown man.
Naive.
You're a grown man.
Absolutely right.
And I also find it hard to believe this is the first time that this has been an issue, Jordan. And I think you know what I mean.
Hi, Magnum Pot Pie.
I said, I think you know what I mean. I don't think this is the first time this has been an issue.
I've been sexualizing women.
Michael's glass of punch. Hello. I like
Have
punch.
you been in trouble for it before?
I'm sorry, you broke up.
Have you been in trouble for it before? Because it's going to come out.
No.
Never. Never once. Never one friendship lost. Never one issue at work. Never anything. Everyone's just been receptive to it up until now.
Oh, no. Women have said they're not interested, and I stopped.
Women said they were not interested, and I stopped. And I think Wes is about to make a really good point here. Hold on.
I just don't know what would make you start without knowing they were interested in the first place.
What a great point. 100%. I'm not mocking. I'm not making fun. What makes you start without knowing they're interested in the first place? And he mentions earlier, Lauren said hello to every woman in the chat room. You're going to sexually harass 100 women in the hopes that one will want to continue with you. It's gross.
I'm a stupid man. I haven't used any kind of self-control.
You treated YouTube like it was
Stupid move.
like it was a pussy palace. Like you're going to start this channel, and then you were just going to start banging different. I don't know why you would think that. And in all communities to do it, why this one? Where there are a lot of women who are damaged, and you were even like, yeah, I read that somewhere before. What I was telling you about, when you were talking about the comment that was written, I've heard something about this before. You know why you heard about it before? Probably because someone was telling it to you. That there are a lot of women in this community, not just women, people who have been victimized by someone.
Women who feel uncomfortable telling you to stop. That's the problem. You're saying uncomfortable things with women who, for some, are embarrassed or ashamed or feel like they can't tell you no or don't want to embarrass you in the chat. I've experienced that myself in a different way. Like I said, when Wes Most would troll me and say, hey, Bapstby, when are we going to work together? And I would be put in a corner where I couldn't say in the chat, like, I never want to fucking work with you, you unfunny creep. Can you imagine the way some women would feel when he would say, well, it's just flirting. It's just having fun. I thought we were all like joking around and having fun, but you're making somebody feel fucking uncomfortable. And then a person who's been a part of the community, a woman who feels like she can't even go on a live stream because you're going to show up with your stupid bullshit.
In their lifetime. Why do you think people were so big about helping out Betty? Because they knew Betty? No, because Betty symbolized for someone, for everyone that knows who Betty is, she symbolized someone you know who got ripped off, who got fucked over. So being able to help her out felt really, really good. It's the same thing, Jorn. There are a lot of people in this community who they like making fun of Lorne because it helps them feel better about their own victimization.
I'm fucking tired of your bullshit of having to fucking spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers and you don't want to spend time with me. Fuck you.
The real Jorr Uncomedy donated $3. Wouldn't it be funny if like, as a hilarious joke we all got together and had a pillow fight, but instead of pillows you just used our old dirty shoes instead? Ha 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 judge.
I'm sensing a theme, the real Jorr Uncomedy. Wouldn't it be funny as a hilarious joke? We got in a pillow fight, but instead of pillows, we just use our dirty old shoes. I'm telling you, this just fucking gets weirder and weirder. And rightfully so. Let me go back just a minute. Hold on.
Better about their own victimization.
Yes.
And then you're coming in here and helping. I don't. What else do you have?
I should have just stuck to making videos with better intentions, just to make people laugh, just to make fun of Lauren. I shouldn't have.
Impossible. Make people laugh, make fun of Lauren. His idea of making fun of Lauren, by the way, is angrily yelling at Lauren, which, to be fair, is a large part of my shtick. However,
Goodness, she stole your style.
yeah, he's hi WB/H.
Incredibly funny.
Hi, Edamame.
The word flirting is not even strong enough to describe what I was doing.
The borderline.
Let me ask you guys this. And I realize, people meet in all kinds of different weird ways, and relationships can start anywhere. But how many of you consider what we do in the chat of live streams, how many of you consider that actual flirting? I just thought about how strange that is, that he actually considered that flirting. I've never, ever, in an actual real sense of the word, flirted with anyone in the chat of any of these streams. That's a really bizarre thought to me, that he would consider it flirting. I think it says a lot about him.
Sexual assault. I mean,
God. You probably won't believe me. I can't believe you don't, but I have no desire to hurt anyone. I've never had a desire to hurt anyone.
The desire to hurt. So,
that's what it is.
Okay, hold on. You get in your car. You drink 7 beers and get in your car.
Yeah.
Run a stoplight and kill a family of 4. Did you have a desire to hurt that family?
No.
But you did it, right?
Then yet I would have. Yeah, absolutely.
But you did it.
And frankly, who's going to use quotes from sexual predators in their flirting repertoire? Who's doing that? Literally. Who's quoting Lauren to get pushy and breeds? Tell me. Because that is the least effective. Like, Jesus Christ, I can't even put it into words.
And so maybe you had no desire to hurt Molly and Kelp Pill or Tiffany Lockhart or any of the other people, but you did.
Yeah.
Ignorance of what you did is not an excuse.
Weird versions. One of the reasons I got so interested in TCAP was that my sister was harassed by disgusting creep guys on the internet when she was 13 and I was 15. It pisses me off so much when guys do that. It's really eye-opening to me, and maybe this is just like, well, duh, Bapstby, but the fact that he's doing the thing that we make fun of these guys for and doesn't even fucking see it. I would want to use those quotes again and again. Quotes like that don't come along often.
I agree.
You're a grown man.
Yeah.
Behave like it.
I will.
If you want me to look over your apology.
Yeah, this is the same man who asked several females if they were sexually attracted to any of the TCAP predators as part of his flirting. Really, just the strangest. I mean, and he asked that to several members of the community. So several women.
He basically went, which pile of poop do you think is more attractive?
Yeah, which, as my son just said, in a different way, fixed a little bit different way. Which pile of shit is the better looking pile of shit?
Video script, when you write it, I'll look it over.
That would mean so much to me. That's more than I deserve.
That's the best I can offer you right now.
Dude, that's being incredible. That's really doing me a solid.
Yeah, Wes, you're really doing him a solid. You're such an awesome guy. You really, you know what? You helped us out a lot. And I, for one, sincerely appreciate you.
But I think no matter what, there should be some sort of a apology made individually to some of these women that you know deserve an apology right now.
I am going to start contacting people.
And
Starting with Molly.
And I highly recommend that apology video doesn't drag on. It shouldn't take too long to make because there's stuff being added to this drive, and none of it's good. And you need to get out ahead of this. Like I told you on Friday, get ahead of this.
Yeah. It's going to be released tomorrow. I can probably get the script to you. No, I can't get the script to you tonight.
The script to my apology video. What up? Just, you know what? Here's how you do it. I'm glad it wasn't this way, though. I really am, because now we have all this wonderfulness. But it should be this way. Hi, I'm Jorr. First, I want to apologize for calling myself Jorr Uncomedy. I'm not funny in any way, and I'm sincerely sorry for that. Second, I've acted like a fucking creep and flirted when I shouldn't have flirted at all. I made women feel uncomfortable, and I continue to do so. So now I'm going to go fuck off to my job as a masseuse. There's a whole other level. Can you imagine this motherfucker giving you a massage? He should have just said, I'm really sorry I was a creep, and then just went away.
I'm sorry to put you through this, dude, and I'm sorry.
It's not about putting me through anything. It's not about putting me through. That's what you need to understand. It's not about putting me through anything. I'm really good at writing people off. I don't honestly trust people in the beginning. It takes a lot for them to earn that. So it's nothing to me. It's what you did to the other people that I know and care about, and that's fucked up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get to the script right away.
Yeah, get it to me as soon as you can.
I'm going to start working on that script.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
And that's it. That's it for that call.
Man, guys, I hope Wes finds out whoever was trolling Jordan. I'll be really mad if he doesn't.
All right. So, as promised, now we're going to do something Nick requested that we do. Are you coming over here to do this?
Oh.
You got to get yourself a chair. You can't sit back there and make comments. So, Nick enjoys
this great
Why don't I let
YouTube channel called Dhar Mann Film.
Let me let Nick explain it. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so there's this guy called Dhar Mann, and he makes the greatest videos ever, where he teaches you life lessons with like very important messages like don't judge a book by its cover, and don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, the driving one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a really, really long one, though. I don't want to do a real long one.
Okay.
Let me find one.
The Great Bapstby one.
Oh, these are like really annoying. All right. Teacher rejects disabled artist. What happens will shock you. All right. Hold on. All right. So let me say, Nick introduced me to this. The acting is superb. Nick was the real hero. I just couldn't see it. If you want to dip out, it's fine. However, Nick and I have a lot to say about Dhar Mann. So let me fix this a little bit different way.
He's just too good.
Give me 1 second, because I want to share this with everyone.
You gotta see it.
Y'all have to bear with me a minute. This is going to be sort of obnoxious. Hold on. You ready?
Is that a vase?
Hold on.
Or a deformed fish?
Ooh, burn.
Ooh, I forgot.
All right, hold on. I got to make sure this is doing what I needed to do. If y'all hang on for 1 second, make sure you guys can see it. The gay basketball one. This might have to become a regular feature.
Dang, I forgot. Dhar Mann is.
Can you guys see it?
It burns. It's
You're gonna have to tell me, because I can't. I don't see it on here, so I'm doing something wrong. God damn it! Hold on. Oh, and I can hear myself talking.
Ooh.
Hey! Alright, they can't see it, so. Let me turn this motherfucking thing off. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I have to add something on here. Hold on. Window. There we go. There it is. It's even helpfully labeled. Oh, guys, get ready.
Oh, and we're getting some good ads like yoyogames.com.
Ready? Here we go. You should be able to see this now. Hold on. Okay. Why is it not showing up again? There it is. All right, fuck faces.
I'm fucking tired of your bullshit of having to fucking spend time on the goddamn internet with all these motherfuckers, and you don't want to spend time with me. Fuck you.
Lorna Alpha Pikachu donated $3. A true alpha apology. I'm sorry. I didn't get my butter beans and my vegan porkless bite. Then piss out the back door.
Thank you, Lawrence Pikachu. And I'm sorry you can't see the dancing avocado right now. It's just, it's too difficult. It's too difficult for me. All right, let's do it.
Again.
Yes, Miss Renee.
What is this shit on the bottom?
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see how your still life is going, Donnie.
Here.
Well, it's a little rough, but I can fix it. I can fix it.
It's almost been 3 weeks and not an inch of progress from you. These lines are still too shaky.
way.
And these curves are way too lumpy.
Well,
All right, so let me say first of all, the acting in this is sublime. It's like community theater actors.
You mean superb?
It's superb. It's amazing. It's all overacted, and it's always these ridiculously simple, like, moral messages.
Sorry.
And they're always like, what happens next will shock you.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the one we watched yesterday where it's like, cheating on a government test is a federal
It's a federal crime. Oh my God, it's amazing.
my Parkinson's. I can't help
And of
certain
course-
things. So,
And of course, they're always homeless, or they have Parkinson's, or I love the homeless ones because they're just so like it's like an 80s sitcom version of someone who's homeless, where they're like living like literally just like people just stepping right over them, which I realize actually happens, but it's just so, I don't know, I can't describe it. It's amazing.
I decided I would make something more interpretive. Is that the right word?
Yeah, it's funny, please.
Interpretive. This is an art technique class. There's
So I'm guessing here they're taking like a community college, like adult education. This is a art class.
It's like the same premise as like that one episode from SpongeBob.
Yeah, this is beyond belief, fact or fiction.
There's absolutely no room for postmodern abstract expressionism.
Well, maybe it'll be better when I'm finished.
Yeah, you old sick jerk. Why don't you get out of here with your Parkinson's and you can't hold your freaking... Oh my God. I'll never win Teacher of the Year now. How are we going to post this painting at the library? This is so good.
Spoken like a true novice.
A novice.
Attention, everyone.
God forbid he's in the class to learn how to paint. And now let's publicly humiliate him. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out what the life lesson is at the end of this.
I'd like to show you an example of what not to do. This sketch looks more like still dead rather than still life.
Like this guy'll be soon because he's ill and old.
If you expect
And as
to
we all
continue,
know, old people are yucky and gross.
Yeah.
And can't...
And can't paint. I really, you know what? It's not that bad. Her still life sucks. It's a hat, an apple, and a vase. Like Everyone knows it's a bowl of fruit and a vase of flowers. Get it right, teacher.
In this class, you must master my methods.
Poop Frog, you ain't wrong. My girl should have dyed her roots before committing to being on film. That is some L'Oreal Feria style.
Or else you will fail.
Yeah, failure. Oh, in a commercial.
Oh, thank
All
you.
right, hold on. We can skip this in like 11 fucking seconds. Thank you.
Alright, we better
Try
ask
again.
experience for
This time
a
without
paycheck.
the shaky lines.
Oh my God. What teacher is going to tell a student, and I'm assuming, again, this is like not, this is like community college or whatever. She's not going to tell a Parkinson's victim without the shake. What is wrong with this bitch? A deconstructed still life. It's a sucky still life.
Well, I mean, this is a Dhar Mann video where either you're good or bad.
Yeah, you're either good or bad. You're either Hitler.
Or you're Super Jesus.
Yeah, Super Jesus. Without Parkinson's.
I still have Parkinson's.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be drawing now, should you?
He's trying his best. You don't have to be so mean.
Oh, get out. Get out of the classroom.
I would love if every student in this class just started beating her. Just started beating her with, like, pallets. And look at this poor guy. Like, he's the best actor in this, by the way.
Oh, dang, I forgot. The people can't be Super Jesus. Only Dhar Mann is reserved for Super Jesus.
Super Jesus.
Gonna have to give Dhar Mann 15 Oscars.
WB/H. I shared my screen to show a video one time, and the ad that came up was for ED meds. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cybersqueak, you knew this was coming.
Prepping him for the real world, Frida.
Yeah, the real world.
Drawings
looks
from
like he's
artists they
80.
feel sorry for.
People don't buy drawings from artists. I mean, haven't you ever heard the phrase starving artist? I want to see, look at his face. He wants to punch her.
They buy them from people they feel inspired by.
My version of it. The anger from the teacher cures the guy and he stops shaking. I don't think anybody feels inspired by you. Those teeth. Wow.
Now, if you're looking for a teacher who's going to sugarcoat
Got the
things,
mug
I'm sure
teeth.
there's a lot of other art classes out there. But if you expect to stay in my class, I require perfection from all of my students. No exceptions.
Don't let her get to you. I think you're doing fine. I actually really like your drawing.
Yeah, I like it
Thanks.
too. It's better than I could do.
I've always wanted to be an artist. When I was growing up, I never made time for it. But
And now they
Not my Parkinson's.
now this girl is like, Jesus Christ, I wish I would have. I'm gonna have to hear this fucking guy's whole life story.
Oh, please don't cut to a flashback.
Oh
You see,
God! You see, back when I was a kid, and she's like, "Oh my God, why'd I even fucking say anything?"
Oh, I already know. Once the lesson's gonna pop up, the old man's gonna go, "So you see."
So you see, I wrote this book. You know what, Cybersqueak? Your art teacher was like this bitch. Maybe that's why it's pissing me off so much. Yeah, she was a bitch.
But now I have time. I developed Parkinson's, so isn't life ironic?
She's like, yeah. Tell me more about your illness. That doesn't make me feel uncomfortable at all.
Isn't Dhar Mann ironic?
Your drawing is so much better than mine. You belong in a professional art class, not
here with us
here with
sucky
us.
art losers.
That's why I'm gonna start making it.
You know, it's funny. I actually dreamed of going to the.
Oh, and now the old guy's like, oh fuck. Now I have to listen to her. Oh shit.
When I was growing up, and now I've finally gotten in, but I can't pay the expensive tuition. So you're right. Life really is ironic.
Convenient.
All right,
Have
so
$1
what's the
million.
all right, Nick? Have you seen this one before?
No.
All right, so let's try to figure out what the twist is. The guy has $1 million. That's
Yeah,
what I think.
I conveniently have $1 billion right here. Here you go.
Yeah. All right. So I think the twist is like the teacher is like she's angry because she always wanted to be like a professional artist, but she has to teach at community college. This girl needs money to go to a better college where they have actual good art teachers, and this guy has the money to send her. Let's find out. The acting is amazing.
Silence! Art requires
Quiet!
total concentration.
Sheesh. Can't do anything around here.
Is she actually an artist? I mean, I'm not. Well, I'm an artist in the way that if you take trash and put it together, that's art. But I get inspired by lots of different things, like listening to music. Or since when did art require total concentration? Nick, I don't know. I really don't want to fucking hear about it.
Even though she's talented, I've read some of Miss Renee's online reviews.
Let me say, first of all, bullshit on this being an art room. Look how clean that is. Everything, like, there's no paint all over everything, and everything's just lined up neatly. Or are they at an art supply store? Maybe they're at an art supply store. Let's find out.
Where he'll conveniently give her $10 billion.
He marries her. He's like, that belly shirt is quite revealing.
Well, I had some things to say.
Actually got
I
lost.
wouldn't take her comments too personally.
Thanks, but you know, I can't help but think her criticism of my artwork is just spot on.
And you know what? Kudos to the old guy for that denim jacket. It's a good look. He's like a silver fox. Check him out. Picking up supplies with his young lady friend.
Yeah.
Can I see one of your sketches?
I don't know. You know, it's kind
Touch
of
my
embarrassing.
penis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I was thinking of a joke.
Donnie,
Like,
art
I
does
lost
not
my way
have
to
to
my
be-
rape class, and I ended up in this
Oh my
art
God!
class.
Nick! Nick said I lost my way to the rape class. And I ended up in this art class. Oh my God! Nick won the internet.
Perfect. It just has to come from the heart.
This is the worst.
This is beautiful. Who is she?
Someone who means a lot to me.
Dead wife, Ramona. Did you just say Ramona? He's probably like a famous cartoonist or something. Yeah. You know what? It's going to be his... All right, here's the other twist it could be. Like, the guy's going to sell... You know what? This is what's going to happen. He's going to sell a piece of artwork and be able to send her to school.
Maybe he's like a big famous like cartoonist, and it's like...
Hi, Andy Birdcat. Spoiler. They discover that the most profitable art venture is lewd furry commissions.
You should have this framed.
Jorr and
Not just
Genie
'cause it's
pics.
special, but also because then you can see how much you've improved.
Jorr art.
Jorr
I've
untalented.
never really shown anyone my artwork before. I'd be embarrassed hanging that up.
You gotta stop second guessing yourself. Come on.
His name is Hans Holbein.
My friend Donnie would like to have this framed.
Oh, I guess they are at an art supply store. Damn it. I like to criticize everything.
Blow to Jubu.
He croaks and she sells art by a dead artist. Imagine the girl goes, God, that's horrible.
Oh, this is really nice. I think we have something on sale that'll work with this. Should I go get it?
You honestly think it's good?
Of course. See, look at the eyes. So powerful.
Okay. Hold on. I want to go back and look at this. I'm sorry.
See, look at the eyes.
The eyes make me feel like she's staring at me creepily. I wish she had turned that paper around and it was like the sketch from Titanic.
So powerful.
You might
Very
be right.
powerful.
I might have a knack for this after all.
Told you.
Is it done yet?
Yeah, I will go get it for you.
Oh, well, hello there.
How embarrassing to meet someone that I was talking down to in my art class out in public, where they can tell me to go fuck myself.
Hi, Miss Renee. We were just
They
talking
could
about
never
you.
do that in a perfect Dhar Mann
Here
video.
to pick up my latest masterpiece. I'll be selling my art at La Galerie Nouveau. That's French for
The new art.
Fuck face. Check out my man. He looks cool.
Art gallery. I heard of that place. It's
They're at
where
Kinko's.
the rich go to buy art, isn't it?
Eyes of Laura Mars.
well, maybe you do know
I
one
think
thing
what's
about art
worse
after
about
all.
a Dhar Mann video is you think it's like almost
Here you
over
go.
and it's like halfway through.
Yeah. But you know what? I will say this for the Dhar Mann videos. I always think I have the twist figured out. And 9 times out of 10, I do.
Except
Every
for like
once
that
in a while.
homeless guy.
The homeless one, really.
Yeah, with the pizza.
Yeah, the pita. That one I actually enjoyed. The pita one was good. They actually got me on that one. It was like M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, and there was another one with like the same 2 guys, except like the homeless guy is like a, it's like an inspector.
Yeah. M. Night Dhar Mann.
Thanks, but I didn't ask for the extra frame.
I mean, you have about the
no,
same
that's for him.
quality
Does
of
this work?
twists.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Oh, god
Introducing
damn it.
Travel and Leisure Club. A place to
At least it wasn't,
happiness.
yeah. I was going to say, at least it wasn't for
You're going to
ED
put
pills.
something in a frame. Don't tell me you actually sold something.
No, it's
What
from
a
his own
bitch.
home.
Well, I was going to say. So what does this rinky-dink little frame have the misfortune of putting on display?
Yeah, it's not
So
like we're
they're
in public
always-
where you can flip me the bird.
Yeah, why? I mean, I realize that horrible people exist, but so rarely do you find them out in the wild like this. I mean, what does this rinky-dink frame have the misfortune of putting on display?
I was.
Le bien-vu. That's French for good and you slut. God damn it. What's with all the French talk? What's with all the... Yeah. Old guy owns art gallery. That's a good one. Holy shit, that's a really good one. Old guy owns the art gallery. I think...
And then he gives her the money.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
lady.
You know what?
And then he marries her and they live happily ever after.
You
in Dhar
figured
Mann
it
land.
out. You figured it out. I guarantee it.
Put that there.
What is this supposed to be? It looks like a jellyfish.
No, it's a
And
women's
then
face.
the message is
It's
just you
beautiful.
always win when you are good.
Except those
Well, I'll tell you
eyes.
the truth, I liked it better when I thought it was a jellyfish. No offense, Tom, but I wouldn't be wasting your disability money putting that in a frame.
How?
Why does she assume he gets disability money just because he's wearing a jean jacket? I mean, oh, maybe that's not why.
Could you say that?
I told you I don't sugarcoat things.
Yeah, Ernie, most horrible people have at least enough social awareness to not be so horrible in public.
Now this,
I'm an
this
artist.
is a work of art. This is going to make me a pretty penny
What?
tonight at the gallery. Are we done here?
Yeah, it's already paid for.
That was
Have a nice day.
my new NFT.
The grandma.
It's the grandma.
The grandma tease.
Holy shit.
Bonnie, I'm all about believing in your dreams, but my short son
Oui,
wants
oui.
to be a basketball player, and I had to tell him,
Some Lauren.
well, you get the idea.
My short son, Westerbeck.
Take care.
Ugh, I can't stand her.
Well, she seems
Maybe she's
delightful.
right. You know, I don't need that frame. Just forget about it.
Not a problem.
No, Donnie, you can't let her discourage you.
But, you know, I do.
Yeah,
have a little
Donnie.
income,
Maybe I
and
should hang it
I
up.
really
I
shouldn't
don't
be
know if I should
spending
hang it
on
up in my
framing a
5-story mansion.
worthless
No.
drawing.
It's not worthless.
All right, if he doesn't own the art gallery, she ends up taking it to the gallery, and someone buys it for a lot of money.
And then she like gives him the money and he's like, no, you
No,
have it.
she painted Lauren's mom. Oh my God! She painted Lauren's mom. Yeah, old man is sad.
I'll pay for it.
No, listen, I can't. No, I don't want you to do that. I mean, if anything, you should be spending your money on Rhode
Yeah, Westerbeck was the most attractive predator after all.
Island tuition.
If I didn't believe in
Donnie
you, I
Morrison
wouldn't be doing
Sr.
I think
Consider
the
it an
least
investment
attractive
in your
predator
future.
is probably Jorr.
You know, you really didn't have to do that. But thank you.
You're welcome.
The Odd Couple.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
Uh-oh.
Going to my art
We should go to the
gallery.
gallery. We meet people, get inspiration.
No,
Donnie,
Honey, we're artists. We should go.
No,
Well, artists, they show up and they're wearing berets and carrying pallets.
They have like big like white and black striped shirts,
baguettes under their arms,
like croissants in their hands, and like 15 like cigarettes in their mouth.
All right, fine, but only because you bought me this frame.
Excellent.
I cannot wait.
Have a nice day.
I literally cannot wait to find out.
This art is very exquisite.
This art is very artistic.
Oh, I hope I get to sell one of my paintings here someday.
This looks just like the art supply store without any of the supplies. Check out Donnie, looking sharp.
I hope you do too. I know I never will.
Hey, don't say that. You know, some people say marketing yourself as an artist is just as important as the art itself.
Yeah, sensitive artists. I know a YouTube community you would be perfect for. Yeah, they're all making the pose with like their arm resting on their hand, their elbow. Nick and I are both doing it now with their hand on their chin, looking and going, this looks very artistic.
Yeah, this is definitely not a real art gallery because there's no just like empty white room with like a turd on the floor with a bunch of people taking pictures and being like, very exquisite.
An empty room with a turd on the floor and a bunch of people
mistaking it for like an art exhibit.
Yes. Try to have a little confidence.
What are you two doing here?
What
are you two doing here?
How dare you! How dare you come to this gallery?
And you better not go to the fine restaurant that I'm going to tonight, Little Caesars.
God damn it, Nick. You know what? You need to be sitting in the big chair. This is actually your stream. Do you want to switch here?
Sure. All
right, this is Nick's stream. Hold on.
Oh, and now the stream's gonna go downhill.
No, it won't.
Even more downhill.
No, it won't. Nick knows his art galleries. Go ahead, you're in control.
We're looking for some inspiration.
Go find it somewhere else. I'm trying to sell a painting, and I don't need any distractions. There's a big-time art dealer here.
Oh.
There he is.
There he is. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. But oh, god damn it!
At Harvard Business School, we
have Harvard better be paying
online
us.
At least these are good ads that are playing that don't make me look too stupid.
Please leave before you embarrass me. Hello, Henry.
Hello, Miss Renee.
It's Renee, but you can call me anything you like, you scoundrel, you. Oh my!
Did you get McDonald's for tonight?
Not exactly.
What?
So,
yeah,
are you
I
still
got a
teaching
crush
at the
on
adult
Donnie.
The Adult Institute? Yes.
This piece of turd exudes the struggle of modern society's plight.
Ooh, wait.
Harvard.
Wait, I have another idea. That guy she's talking to, like, comes out to check out the art school, and then he gets it shut down.
He takes a... Here's the twist. He takes a dump in the middle of the floor, and a millionaire buys him.
She doesn't own the place.
Yeah.
Let's stay.
Let's stay and distract her.
You say so. I wonder what they're talking about.
I think that's called schmoozing. Oh my gosh. Is that shrimp?
Oh, come on, guy. Oh, no. What is he doing? I'm not even... You guys will see it.
Johnny, they're so good. Come try one.
The director told him, act like you have Parkinson's. Holy shit. That's borderline. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, no.
Can you get a hand?
I got it.
Oh, no.
There.
You gotta try the sauce.
Oh, my God.
Whoops.
I'm just expecting them to do like a stupid joke where he tries to lift a shrimp and then just like flings the whole pan. Like, hold on.
All right. I'm predicting a shrimp-related accident here.
With a bunch of goofy sound effects. His Parkinson's is very funny.
I was hoping that I could hang this in your gallery.
Ooh!
I'm so sorry.
Mama Gwen!
No, now the Mama Gwen NFTs are ruined.
This is great! This is actually great!
How did this happen?
It was an accident. This gentleman accidentally bumped into me.
Yeah, blame the old sick guy.
This is more like a
Because you can't
gentle
make art doesn't
boy.
mean you have to ruin mine. No, it's not his fault. He has to. You know what? That's it.
You know what? Why don't you just wipe the... Yeah, shrimp-related accidents are my favorite. It gets stuck to a canvas and someone buys a painting. Yeah, he just shrimped her. It's like Lawrence Shake-Weight. I'm sorry, that was just too much. Like, he's had Parkinson's this whole time, but all of a sudden it was like extra Parkinson's when he's trying to eat the shrimp. I like the guy and the art guy, like looking at the shrimp, like which one? That looks really good. Why do they have individual portions of cocktail sauce?
I don't know.
That's really wasteful. Shrimp on the granny.
What? I knew you were going to embarrass me. Now I'm not going to ask again. Please leave.
If you loved art, you wouldn't want another guy shrimp on you.
Or do I have to get the owner?
All right, I'll leave.
I am the
You
owner.
had nothing to do with this. Sorry, everybody.
Starts
Aw.
shuffling out of there.
Just one minute. 1 second. Frida, hold on.
How embarrassing.
You did not have to treat him that way.
Oh, yes, I did. He doesn't belong in this world. And a word of advice, sweetie. Be careful who you hang out with. It looks bad on you, too.
Oh, see, just like this hair color looks bad on me. That's a good place to pause. It's high society.
Shit, Gertrude. You didn't just lose Johnny, you lost me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go on, get out of here, you little art school reject. Yeah, that's right. I heard all about you.
Fight!
Go have a
Fight!
pity party
Fight!
with your old
Fight!
cripple friend.
Oh, wow.
Round one.
Where's your shrimp
Poor
lover?
baby.
Oh, no, just some former students of mine.
Well, now that I'm sitting in the
Let's
big
see,
chair,
where
now
were
I
we?
can't think of anything.
All right, next twist. The art guy has Parkinson's. What do you think of that
and
one?
he's like, "Oh, let me shake my hand with you."
Bruh, did she just say that guy needs to kill himself?
Where's your lady lawn?
Where's your
We're
art
telling me
lover?
about what gym you work out at.
I don't. I just wear tighter suits.
Ah, I actually like that.
You didn't have to leave. You should have stayed. You should have just stayed.
I'm trying to stay with.
This is horrible.
Ms. Renee was right.
You know what? You're right. Why didn't they just say, because this goes with anything, good news?
Wow, you got shrimp on my dress. Good news.
Good news. It's very long.
God.
I'm just...
This is a very long
embarrassed.
sketch. Our guy's going to a barbecue.
That is not true.
Well, you see.
You have talent. I've seen it.
Why do these always last so long, though? That's a really good question.
Admit it.
The moral lesson doesn't take that long to bang
You're just
into our
being nice
heads.
to me.
I am not just being nice to you. If you keep working on this, you could really be somebody someday, and maybe you could even sell your art.
Go to my art gallery.
How does the guy have Parkinson's only in his hand, though?
Because I don't think Dhar Mann really researched too much into
No, I
Parkinson's.
don't think so. My girl with the jeans goes with anything. Now, Poop Frog, I was going to mention how they focused on her butt. Yeah, Donnie's the Parkinson's guy.
One of these galleries.
She's cute, though.
Yeah,
Built
right.
good. More crap for put downs.
Artist.
Oh, good news.
His blue eyes are his superpower.
What was I thinking?
You know, there are so many artists with disabilities that make it, right?
There are?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
is
Dhar
the
Mann
gist?
didn't really like.
He's a 23-year-old Polish artist. He was born without arms. He paints with his mouth.
I never heard of him.
Okay.
Oh my God, Darman, get to the
Born with cerebral
point.
palsy. He uses one finger and a typewriter to draw.
Lauren Legstrong, he could go to Nashville and be a country artist superstar.
I'm sorry.
All right, so is the moral of the story artists are weird?
Serious. There are so many
Moral of the
artists
story:
with
don't
brilliance
be an
who
artist. Be
figured
an
out how to
NFT
do what
artist.
they love, and they
Who
fail.
drew the bricks? What artist drew the bricks that are behind
How
them?
do you know so much about this?
My dad.
Oh. She's
he was
falling
disabled
for him
from the waist up.
right?
He learned how to paint with his feet. He would put a paintbrush between his toes. And whenever anyone would question why a
punched
disabled
Gertrude
man
with
was
her with his
painting, he'd
feet.
say, I don't have a disability. I just have a different ability.
That's beautiful, man.
Wow.
Dang,
What an
Dhar Mann,
amazing
really put it
person.
in a
Dhar Mann is
I'd love to meet him someday.
super Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to
super
meet you too.
Jesus, but he's dead.
Unfortunately, he passed away.
He
See,
died.
told you.
He died for our hokey injury.
Oh, God damn it!
I've played with lots of injuries and sore muscles. KT tape.
See, by
has helped-
these ads,
Oh no, I don't want to just.
what the ads say about me? No, wait. What the ads say about me is that I go to Harvard and I'm an Olympic medalist.
And you also, whatever that experience ad was
Yeah.
for.
So sorry.
You climb mountains.
I didn't know.
It's okay.
Did anyone
lived
tell
life
Jorr
very
yet?
fulfilled.
Feet.
Actually, I think there's a Dhar Mann ad.
He would have
so you
loved
can
to have
just,
been an
like, watch his
inspiration to you,
videos.
too.
The moral of the story is give Poop Frog your number, chick with the jeans.
Thank you for your
She is a very attractive
never
young
gonna
lady.
forget this. You know that woman you asked about? The
Very
one
That was my
attractive
wife.
woman.
The one that means everything to me?
Yeah. Who is she?
His wife. His
my
dead wife.
She
God.
always encouraged me to draw.
That was
Even
definitely
after I got
non-predictable.
Parkinson's. That's why
Is Dhar Mann gonna show up and give the bad lady Parkinson's?
It's like Dhar Mann's like the boogeyman, just
Oh,
like
Jesus
ooh.
Christ. Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking around for this.
that's why I'm dedicating my first painting to her.
I'm gonna put it on her grave.
She sounds like a really amazing woman.
She was.
Yep.
But I never
Sadly,
took
she
her advice
Dhar Mann's
join
gonna
in
come
my
in dressed like Jesus. Sorry.
till after she passed
Sadly,
away.
she doesn't join in my chat rooms anymore.
Life's ironic, isn't it?
Turn on a cam.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
He's got hand Parkinson's.
You know, now that I know that story,
The art teacher is
there's
his wife.
absolutely no way you can give up.
The jeans lady.
That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right.
She's
If
got a
not
nice
for
back.
proving Ms. Renee wrong, I should do it just to prove.
He's gonna tell the teacher, "Don't shout at my woman." Go ahead.
I didn't know you could get expelled
My
from
wife
going to the wrong class when you meant to go to rape class.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a Lifetime movie.
Yes.
Let's call Miss Renee Gertrude. She hates to be called by her first name, so I think it's all we should use from now on.
Let's
Sounds
call
good
her
to me.
bitch.
I'm definitely gonna leave her a negative
That's not
review.
Dhar Mann friendly.
With Frida's help,
No,
Donnie's
you're supposed to go
once
so
again inspired
UC.
to
All
keep
right,
going
here we
after
go.
His dream again. He keeps practicing his art.
art.
Well, that's a little sexy. They're talking about Frida and Donnie, and all of a sudden they're in a bedroom.
And whenever things get difficult and he
He
feels
just
like
gives
giving
up. Art is bad. He just gives
he
up.
remembers why he started and keeps on going.
I'm sorry. Wouldn't it be funny if the guy is actually left-handed and doesn't need to paint with his right hand, but does it just to piss the teacher off? Yeah, Lauren would love these videos.
Probably
As
this
time
one
goes
in
on,
particular.
his skills really start to develop.
Hey.
People are impressed by his work,
Wow,
and embracing his
that
disability
looks
makes
really
his art
good,
unique
bro.
and stand out more.
Dang, bro. Gotta get a bro hug for that man.
To help Donnie get
gonna
more
take a
exposure,
picture
Frida
of you
makes videos of him, letting the world know about his life. He inspires people all around the world and quickly develops a following. Before long, Donnie starts selling lots of paintings.
This is like the only
Here's
art.
Because
another
people are so touched by his
This
story.
is like the only art store in the Dhar Mann universe. Hey man,
Whoa,
most
man,
common
I gotta have it.
yeah man, I'm a
People just
backdoor
love his
art dealer.
so-
I'm like a cool bro that maybe is in a gang.
Yeah,
maybe.
bro. I'm a cool bro, dude. But I'm a
Holy
backdoor
shit.
art dealer. Yeah, man.
Michael's glass of punch. This is actually the origin story of Hamburger. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god. You need to decide. Read now, Poop Frog. Do you want me or do you want the girl in the jeans?
Oh, no, wait. I think I can already guess what's going to happen.
Okay.
Since he's so popular, his old art teacher's like, hey, you're really good. You want to come?
And he's going to go.
You want to buy some art? Or like something like that. He's going to be like, no.
He's going to slap her in the face.
Much.
What's that hat?
All city killers.
Yeah, that guy's going to get robbed.
A lot of time passes, and
Not
then
any
this
certain amount of
Renee
time,
is
just a lot
about
of
to
time.
get a big
This
surprise.
man still wears tight suits.
Lovely to see you again,
He's like,
darling.
oh, this bitch.
And let me guess, she goes bankrupt.
Can I steal you for a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Well, I just wanted to see what the highest bid was so far. On my piece.
Oh, shit.
Been a couple of people
It's
who
the
have taken
same.
the bait.
Okay, a lot of time has passed. It's the same painting of Mama Gwen.
Mama Gwen NFTs become really unpopular.
Because Renee is a bitch.
But no real offers yet. Actually, I take that back. Someone offered $200.
To throw it away.
$200? Well, a frame is worth more than that. Ugh. Must be amateur night. Where are the art connoisseurs
just
with
like the
real
acting.
money?
You're not going to believe this. Someone just offered $15,000.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
It's the old guy. It's the old guy.
Go ahead and
It's
tell
the
them
old
I
guy.
accept the offer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for your piece. I meant for his.
Him?
Wow. Isn't that a record for
They're
first-timers at
dating
this
now.
gallery?
Yes, it is. By quite a lot, actually.
How is that possible? Who even allowed him to display his art here?
Actually, I did.
Oh, I was
Donnie's
wrong.
been all the buzz lately.
Yeah.
Story went
Haven't you
viral.
guys heard? Donnie's been all the buzz. You saw his story on the internet. Parkinson's guy who wears jean jacket.
Wait, are you guys telling me you didn't read his chat log?
That granny painting is his wife. It's still got some shrimp on it. Holy shit. We're almost through it, guys. We're almost through
I'm
it.
surprised you didn't hear about it. Oh, sorry. Give us a moment.
No, sorry, we don't care about your piece of art.
Donnie, I've got great news.
Donnie!
Oh, great news. I'm your new wife, Donnie.
Really?
What could you have possibly made that someone would spend so much money on?
Oh,
It was what
my
somebody else did
God,
for
this
you.
lady.
Gertrude, what a pleasure.
Actually, it's this piece here. I
It's
call
you.
it Frida.
It's
Yeah.
cold.
I named it after a person that is really.
Wouldn't it be funny if you said, I named it Frida, and you look at it, and it's her butt and those jeans?
It's like what Lauren would do.
Another guy from the internet.
Why, or me?
You guys are heroes.
But why
sticking
would
around
anybody
this
pay so
long.
much money for this? I mean, look at all the wobbly lines.
Actually, that's the real reason I bought it. It really makes it stand out.
Absolutely. I agree. And that's what makes the art so unique.
I, would
Like
love-
all of
I
it.
really needed a
It's
paperweight.
so
Really
We're
expensive.
young and hip. And I wear a bra with a jacket.
Interpretive.
Well, you know, it doesn't
think it's-
hurt that the girl
Meh.
is so beautiful.
Oh, Donnie,
This
smooth.
is ridiculous. I'm out of here. Excuse me.
Yeah, we only.
Just a thick painting of the
Hold on a
jeans.
second. A word of advice. Maybe if you started being nicer to people, then you could sell a painting.
Well, maybe if she
Oh,
actually
be
made good art and
quiet.
not
I don't need to take any
picture of
advice
an old
from
lady,
you.
her art would probably
An
sell.
ex-student of yours with a disability just sold a piece of
As
art
we
for
know,
more than
old
you
people
ever
are
will.
stinky and
Isn't life
gross.
ironic, Gertrude?
You don't have to be so rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you didn't like things sugar-coated. Have a nice day.
Another blow to the lady painter.
Another blow to what's her face.
Is she named after Frida Kahlo? Just
Honestly, I am very flattered.
well, I guess it's good
Thank you.
news that the Parkinson's hasn't spread from his hand. I do like the the art guy's suit, though.
You all.
Like,
Thank you.
Like
Thank
I'm
you.
so glad his Parkinson's is only in one part of his body, his right hand. Thank goodness.
Excuse me, Donnie. My son here has cerebral palsy, and I try to tell him all the time that shouldn't stop him from going after his dreams.
This kid looks like, how the fuck did I get roped into this? You can tell he has cerebral palsy because he has this walker here. This kid really doesn't want to be here.
Becoming an artist.
It's just like,
do you have any
the kid
advice
pulls
for
in,
him?
and it's just like a JPEG of like Stephen Hawking.
As a wise person once told me, don't think of it as a disability.
Think of as a
Think of it as a
superpower.
different ability.
All right.
See?
Who thinks the best actor in this is Donnie? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Donnie's...
Usually, like, the actors you don't see,
It's
like...
Dustin. Sorry. It's young Dustin. Go ahead.
Where's your Eric Painter? Yeah, usually the actors you only see once in a video, or, like, one time, are usually, like, the best ones.
Yeah, he has cerebral palsy.
Hey, Eric Man, fam.
Yep,
Thank you so much.
Early J-Mac.
Dang, I think, like, in the newer videos, Dhar Mann doesn't do... Hey, Dhar Mann fam, I hope you like that message. And remember, we're not just making stories, we're changing lives.
You'll have to do it all the way through. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's really amazing how far you've come, Donnie. Congrats. on
Yeah, my friends are
everything.
going to roast me for being in a friggin' Dhar Mann video.
You know, I could never have done this without you.
Will you marry me?
That's why I want you to have this.
What's this?
Old
It's a blank
tuition.
check. So now you can finally go to that.
All right,
art
well, I was
school
kind of right. He
you
sent her
always
to art school. Rhode Island School of Design, where they have all the barbecues.
Sorry, I'm laughing at, like, the Comic Sans.
Just
on the
consider
bottom
it
of the check.
an investment.
Nick does a pretty good Chills impression. Go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry, it's just he sounds like that, but, like, when he's doing the narrating, but more is like, Hey, Dhar Mann fam, I hope you like that video.
Hamburger meets Dustin. How do we turn everything into TCAP?
In your future.
And then they get married.
Thank you.
And then he realizes...
Yeah,
he was
Comic
standing-
Sans. I didn't even notice that. God damn it.
Honey.
Honey.
Hi, honey.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, we're getting a divorce.
Well, now we're going to find out that the mean teacher has all these problems in her life. That's what we're going to find out.
You won't believe this. A new Dhar Mann vid just dropped.
You won't believe it.
What is it, Ronnie?
I won that 3-on-3 basketball tournament. I
But
even
you're
got
too
MVP.
short.
You did?
Yup, I told you I could ball.
Yeah, bitch.
So
Told
baller.
you. I'm a
Oh,
baller.
a letter came for you. It's from the school.
It says you're,
It
fired.
says you're fired.
I hope it's that
it's
raise
gonna be
that we desperately need.
That we desperately need because we're so broke.
Hey, Dhar Mann fam.
Holy shit. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, that's very cool.
I remember in, like, art class we learned about this one guy who was an artist, but he, like, had cerebral palsy, so he painted with his head.
That's pretty cool.
I think my sister and Ken have something to do.
There's no
All
Hey,
right.
Dhar Mann fam.
That's it.
Protective bro spies on...
Holy shit.
I thought it was just, like, protective bro spies.
We know. Yeah, you know what? This video had everything. It had Hamburger, it had Dustin,
It had Lauren.
and it had Lauren on the basketball team.
And it had Lauren skipping his rape class, too, to go to art class.
Yeah, that we desperately need, brah. Exposition dump. All right, guys. So,
We'll have to do more Dhar Mann
yeah,
videos.
we'll have to do more. We'll have to do more.
Hey, great Bapstby fam.
Oh, holy shit. Guys, that just went everywhere. I really had fun, but now it's time to say goodbye.
Now it's time to skedaddle.
Frida was cute, though. built good. Who is Dhar Mann? Ugh.
Okay, listen to this song.
Twist. Frida's 15.
This song that I would like to have for you.
You guys, I really had a good time. Everybody knows that disabilities don't make you a good artist. Drugs do. I'll be back again with more weird shit. But for right now, Nick and I are going to say bye. Bye, sweethearts.
Right now. Get that fucking doctor right there, right now. I want this motherfucker out of my life. I want you right there and right there, right now. In that same room as you, right now. Get that fucking doctor right there, right now. I fucking cried for Tony Wednesday night. They're speaking very fucking low. You haven't told them fucking no. I don't want him out of your fucking home. I want you to fucking tell me right now. Look what you're fucking doing. Did you hear me doing? You don't want the doctor to hear you. Is that motherfucker in you? I want you right there and right there, right now. In that same room as you, right now. Get that fucking doctor right there, right now. I want this motherfucker out of my life. I want you right there and right there, right now. In that same room as you, right now. Get that fucking doctor right there, right now. I fucking cried for Tony Wednesday night. Do you want to lose me because of that piece of shit? You don't want me. I'm fucking tired of it. I fucking cried because of that cocksucker. I am tired of that motherfucker. You don't understand that or what? You're not fucking sorry, you're a slut. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I want you right there and right there, right now. In that same room as you, right now. Get that fucking doctor right there, right now. I want this motherfucker out of my life. I want you right there and right there, right now. In that same room as you, right now. Get that fucking doctor right there, right now. I fucking cried for Tony Wednesday night. Fucking let it come to this, motherfucker. Fucking kidding me.